We need to take action. Things cannot stay the way they are. We need significant change.
With climate change and the loss of biodiversity, it's abundantly clear that human activity is affecting environment globally. At this point, we have the awareness, we have the understanding, and we have the tools. What we need is the will. And this space brings people together with that will.
When you look at the statistics around it right now, Canada's falling behind a little bit of some other countries. And it's not because we don't have the best talent, it's not because we don't have the best resources, it's because we just need a place to focus. And that's what Waterloo is going to bring to the region and to Canada as a whole.
This is about transformational change across the country and partnerships across the country.
At CORE, we've always been focused on sustainability. With each of our projects, we've been looking to see how we can push sustainability further. It's exciting to solve an important problem and rewarding to take the construction industry, might be referred to as it's just done the way it's done, where we turned it on its head and said, no, we want to be sustainable, truly sustainable, and figure out how to do it.
evolvGREEN is a bold statement in the construction industry, so we wanted to do a bold design for the living wall.
Right now we're working with a handful of clean tech companies that work in everything from water filtration to social platforms to bring entrepreneurs and other people who are interested in clean tech together.
We do almost nothing in isolation. Almost everything is done in partnership with people who also want to create a better future for Waterloo Region. So we are actually diversifying and strengthening our local economy through a growing sector that worldwide is in the trillions of dollars.
We're turning the whole building into a living lab. It's an experiment, right? We don't know if it's going to work, but there's a lot to learn. And what I have seen is there is actually quite a demand for this.
This is part of a global movement. When people come here, they will feel and they will see that indeed we're ready for a complete transformation on how we approach the energy system and how that in turn affects the climate system and how that affects the sustainability of the globe. So when we come here, we will be living it.
I think a big part of it is that branding piece, that we start to identify as a green community, that we start to adopt this as a piece that's important to us as a whole. And the leadership that came from the municipalities in adopting that 80% target by 2050 means that there is a commitment now for the long term to do some dramatic infrastructure changes, cultural changes, people changes.
I think the end goal would be that a lot of what we're doing becomes the rule and not the exception. It's how do we start reversing climate change and the impact we've had on the Earth? What we've proven here is we can design a building that really gives back. So it will produce more energy than it consumes. It will run zero carbon, and there's a business case for it.
Can we create this culture shift? This shift is not going to be easy, and I think we need to recognize it's going to be hard work. You need to have leadership. You need to have people who inspire others, people who get things organized and take the first step, who have the courage